here's gold, and that's the chart of spot gold, 2-hour scale. I've already dwelt on the issue of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or in ABC. We have examined that from several angles. The point right now, I think that the decline here is going to have more than just a correction that we have seen up to now. Yeah, and gold, I think, quite likely is storing energy here to make a jump. How far this jump will go, I don't know. I would imagine if you trade it short term, you definitely have to take into account the resistance that you're going to face right here. It's going to face resistance just under 41.60 around here, and you have to be on guard, because if this is an A and UB will end somewhere here, what's going to come down the line is this ABC. For us to feel very confident that it's not going to come back here because we had an ABC rather than a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in my mind, it has to climb all the way to above 4,160. It really needs to sort of go back to retest the top like that. I don't think it's ready to blast through the top here. No way. No. I don't think it's ready to do that. But I wouldn't think running back to this zone is out of question. No. So it's going to happen in steps, of course. If we see it strong enough to run above 4,040 short term, which I think it is, because looking at what's going on in platinum and palladium and silver, I think there is a fair chance it's going to mount that run. But again, I don't know how far it's going to go. And if you're trading in short term, I suggest you take some profit if you have a long position here, yeah, and it runs higher here. Be very careful. Don't fall asleep, because if it hits resistance here and we are indeed going to have our C, and you didn't put a stop, you didn't take your profits will evaporate very quickly. We might fall into another thing like that, you see. So you have to be on your guard now. So that is spot gold. Overall, everything I see is telling me this is corrective. We have not seen a major top that will be there for 6 months, 1 year. No, I think it is likely to finish the correction in 2-3 months, maybe earlier. It's going to come back roaring. Yeah. Let's have a look at silver. Now, silver has drawn for us a very clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right from the top. Yeah, I wouldn't like to argue with someone who says this is a 5-leg move. No, I think that's very clear. Okay. Now, the only thing that could bring a scenario here that silver is going to now to mount a rally and exceed this level is if you take this as an A, B, C. Now, the C here is 5 legs. Yes, could work, but I don't side with this opinion. I think that this move started from the top of the previous move. Therefore, I think that the market, whatever it does here, and most likely it's doing a B, is going to come back. Yeah. How far it's going to go down, I don't know. How far it's going to go up, I don't know. But when you have 5-leg move like that, which is reasonably clear, we are in a zigzag situation. Okay, we are in a zigzag situation. That means that you're going to see all the theoretical patterns, yeah, the textbook patterns. A zigzag situation takes you to a B, which is probably going to hit resistance. You have fast resistance really coming up right now, as you can see. It climbs above that, which is quite possible. It's going back to 51. You have resistance here. So it's similar to what I've shown you in the case of gold, that second level of resistance coming up. So if it does make it to 51 and you enter the position anywhere around here and you intend to trade short term, then you better protect your profits, because again, they could evaporate very quickly. You can have a swing down, something like that. Before you know it, your profits vanished, and suddenly you find yourself with a loss. And that is never, it's a very unsettling situation psychologically, because you tend to say, well, I had such nice profits now. My profits are gone. You know what? I'm just going to hang around a bit. I'm going to wait. It is surely going to reverse back, give me my profits. But that's not going to happen if this is going to be a C. It's not going to happen. It's going to break all the way down there. And by the time it breaks down there, you will give up. You will get out at a big loss. So be very careful now, okay? So we get this run to 51. You either work with trailing stops or you just get out and wait and see. It consolidates. It looks like it's very strong. It wants to go high. It shows like it's got that strength. You can rejoin. You know, I would take it like that. Now, very short term, I'm showing this is taken as an A, that's a B. I can break to the, let's say, the 15 minutes. You see that there are a few options here very short term. If you go with the idea that this is an A and the B could end here, but it could equally also end here or here, it's not very clear. This looks to me like a consolidation in view of going higher. Yeah, in view of going higher. I am wrong, and you have to start preparing for further decline, not necessarily catastrophic, but further decline if it breaks 48.31 cash. Right here, it breaks this level, prepare, it's going lower. First alert is, of course, breaking this zone right here. We can talk about 48.60 or so. Okay, that's the cash. Breaking 48.60, be on your guard. Maybe that is our top. It's not going to make it to a higher level. Okay, so that's silver right now. But I'm telling you that what I see in palladium and platinum is reasonably encouraging, that we are going to see the metals as a group continuing higher in the short term.